Jonah Hill has had an amazing career for the last 15 years, but now he has a lot of serious allegations coming out about him. Jonah Hill's first accusation came from his ex-girlfriend, Brady this week, who claimed that she was emotionally by him while they were dating. She released a bunch of text messages beginning on Friday, July 7th. Throughout these alleged text messages, she claimed that Jonah was being emotionally towards her, and also said that he was weaponizing therapy talk, especially after going through Jonah Hill's alleged list of boundaries for the relationship, which included Sarah not surfing with men, which Sarah is a professional surfer if you guys don't know. Sarah not having boundary-less inappropriate friendships with men, not modeling, and not having friendships with women who are in unstable places, unless it's limited to getting a lunch or coffee, or something respectful. She also revealed text messages claiming that Jonah would criticize her for surfing in a swimsuit, rather than a more conservative one. Now, since these text messages have come out, Jonah Hill has had another major accusation against him. Alexx Nikolas has also decided to come forward just a couple of days ago to say that Jonah Hill had forced himself on her when she was 16 years old. She uploaded a full series of tweets over on Twitter, and she also had to call out Justin Long alongside Jonah Hill over on her TikTok for a disturbing episode that they were involved in, but we'll get into that in a bit. She tweeted after reading Brady's admirable post about Jonah Hill. "I just gotta say, when I was 16, I got invited to a house party at Justin Long's house, where he was living with some limp actor from CSI Miami. I'll look at the name later and find him. He was sleeping, aka consulting a minor, a friend of mine that was also 16 or 17. Anyways, Jonah Hill came over at some point, and we were all pretty wasted because, of course, the products were feeding us minors. A bunch of out, also hashtag Justin Long. Why the F did you have children at your house late night? You," she added, "I've been traumatized by men in Hollywood. It's truly sad. The traumatic events I have lodged in my body and mind, things have to change. F Family Guy too." Just to know, Jonah Hill said, "If I wanted the cig, I had to come with him outside to get it. He didn't want to go all alone. They were all aware I was 16. Jonah Hill didn't hand me the cig, which I thought was weird, and then as we walked back to the door, I asked him for it, and he said nothing but slammed me to the door and shoved his tongue down my throat. I was so appalled I pushed him off of me and ran inside. This type of behavior was hyper-normalized when I was a kid. I'm proud to see women standing up to abuse and now badass." She also responded to someone that said, "Where was your mother throughout all of this?" She said, "Stop blaming women, bro. How about where was my father? Oh yeah, he left my mom when she was 6 months pregnant. How about being critical towards the men allowing minors to be successful? Bro, are you bro? You still asked about my mother. First, secondly, she had no idea I was even there. Teenagers tend to not be fully honest about where they are. Sadly, blaming parents is not really the right thing either, because doctors tend to encourage secrecy." By the way, she added, "I was 16 and Jonah Hill was 24. Not okay. Now, when Alexx's story was making its round on the internet, a legal representative for Jonah Hill refuted her accusations. According to Page 6's reps, told us in response to other claims Nikolas made about Hill, "This is the first time Justin has been made aware of the situation that allegedly happened nearly 2 decades ago." To which Alexx and Nikolas responded saying some bras love to put others' trauma upon a timeline of their own making nearly 2 decades ago. So, like, that adds anything to anything. All it does is deflect accountability and downplay abuse. Justin, I don't want your sympathy. I want change. I want enablers to open up to their wrongs and create a difference. If we have the courage to stand up to men in positions of power like you, where is your courage to do the right thing and tell the truth?" She continues saying, "Jonah Hill seemed to have his eyes on me because at one point I wanted a cig, and he said he had one in his car right outside. Didn't seem like too much of an effort, so I trusted him. I went outside and he grabbed the cigs from his front seat." All these experiences that Alexx Nikolas has had to go through has led her to create an organization called Eat Prep, which speaks out against free behavior in the entertainment industry. She recently also told Daily Mail about this episode that she came across that included Jonah Hill, as well as Justin Long. She slammed these actors for participating in an episode from Punk'd that involved underage drinking. She said, "I just saw it for the first time today. We as a society should be deeply disturbed that those men in the network signed off on the episode being released in this episode of Punk'd." Ashton Kutcher is seen pranking Justin Long by having him go out to dinner with 2 girls who are 17 and 18 years old, and this was what ended up happening.
Justin Long has Hill, you were 21 years of age. There's somebody that doesn't know that, and his name is Justin Long.
You guys are all of age, right?
Of age, yes.
Yeah.
Consensual.
Oh, nice.
Two Asian mirrors. Everything. Delight.
You guys okay? Can I get one more drink? Oh, sure.
Wow.
Anything else? You
Wow,
hungry?
no.
Girl, can't see me drinking.
5-year-old girls drink on the drink. Well, look at the bottom line. They're both really pretty. Yeah. Whoa! Dude, she's been downing like. Uh-oh.
I'm Matt, I'm the manager here. Guys, can I actually see some IDs real quickly? I know you guys are having drinks, so. Ladies, can I have your ID, please? I'm sorry?
I forgot my
They're 21.
Forgot your ID.
But let's just say hypothetically they don't have IDs. We'll pay the tab, and then we'll leave, and then we don't have to worry about it.
That doesn't work for me. Okay. Ladies, how old are you?
Okay, so that's close.
Okay, so 18. How old are you?
I'm 17.
What are you guys doing with an 18 and a 17-year-old girl drinking alcohol? Do you realize how bad this can be?
My daughter is 17 freaking years old.
I didn't know that.
17, she's in high school. Your name's Justin, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of Justins in the world. The fish's name might be Justin. His name's Matt, but this guy's over here maybe Justin.
Alexa has been getting a lot of support under her comment section, and she's even getting support from Sarah Brady as well. Sarah Brady shared on her Instagram story after Alexa came forward about Jonah Hill, as well saying survivors unite anyways. Fifi Box has spoken up about the awkward interview moment she had with Jonah Hill back in 2012 in Australia amid his texting scandal. He had appeared on the Fifi, Fev and Nick show where Fifi and her co-host, Jules Lund, interviewed him. Fifi claimed that their conversation had turned sour after Lund had asked him a question that he was uncomfortable with.
It was a very uncomfortable, and I am going to say a little scary moment because he did fire up.
That's not true.
Natalie, it was after
He's been having sex with me for the last 10 years, and how can you say this right now in front of me?
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
not the last time I was out here, first of all. You're talking to two people that have no shame in hiding anything from their past, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know enough about you to dig up all the from your past to make fun of you about online.
But you're just sort of being
So if I knew anything about you, or I cared enough, I would dig up all the embarrassing from your past,
Right.
and I would rip on you about it. But I don't care, and I don't know, so I don't have that luxury.
That's all for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you never miss any update. Thanks for watching.